Hi all, I'm Paul Friedman, founder of the Marriage Foundation, and a special welcome to you if you're here for the first time. This topic is, can one spouse save a marriage? And I'll give you proven steps to heal your relationship. So, first of all, there's a big yes, but it's a qualified yes. And the reason why it's qualified is not because in some cases it's better to do couples counseling or it's better to have buy-in from your spouse. It's a qualified yes because you can't just go, oh goody, I can save my marriage and I don't have to involve my husband, and so things are going to be great again. I'll just keep watching his YouTube videos and oh, I'm so excited. Don't go down that route. You see, the biggest problem that we have truly is that we as a society, as a world, don't know anything about marriage. And what happened was back in the 50s, the psychological community decided, wow, these people need help with their marriages. What a great opportunity for me to make some money. I'll just sit with them, find out their phobias, their issues, we'll talk it out, we'll do some psychoanalysis, and they will be so happy, and it doesn't work. Now, I've trained, by the way, the Marriage Foundation, please like this video now and subscribe. The Marriage Foundation has been here since 2009, but I used to be a divorce mediator until 2001. What happened was, and I believed in divorce at that time, and I don't anymore, but what happened was a young couple came in, they wanted a divorce, presumably because their marriage counselor sent them to me, but they didn't want one, and they broke down in tears when we started talking about what would transpire in our divorce settlement arrangements. And they said, can you help us? I was taken aback. And without even thinking, I said, okay, but give me a few months to do a deep dive. And so they were so happy, maybe we could save their marriage. I talked to my marriage counselor friends and I said, what do you think? And they said, well, you're perfectly capable, but here's how you do it. And basically they gave me the steps in their playbook. And as I'm listening to what they're talking about, sitting there, and essentially I was becoming a mediator to resolve arguments between them with their playbook, and occasionally point out to one or the other what their mistakes, their flaws, how it's affecting this one or that one. And I'm thinking, this isn't going to work. After all this talk, they're going to be back to step one. Now we know it's true. Because now we started the Marriage Foundation after 8 years of my developing systems that are based on universal laws and principles. 8 years of working with couples and individuals in live session in my humble divorce mediation office until I had it and have it wired. Now we save thousands of marriages. And you know what? Guess what? We do it by working only with an individual. Why? Proven. Anyone will tell you who has been involved in couples counseling is that it simply does not work. You cannot possibly juggle all the dramas, all the mixed emotions, all the blaming, all the flirting, truly, all the yeah buts. Can't work. You don't have time. A session is 45 to 50 minutes. You get like nothing done. Maybe they'll give you some homework, and it's nonsensical homework because they don't know what you got married for. This was one of the first things that I discovered. Why do we get married in the first place? I'm going to shorten the story so this video isn't too long, but it's an important fact. You got married. Your spouse, your husband, your wife got married because you wanted to be happier. It's really it's incredibly that simple. Then I got to go, okay, well, everyone gets happy from different things. How do we cross that gap of differences and find the universal thing that makes every single person happy? Now, if you're smarter than me, you already know the answer. It took me a while to actually get there, but there is one thing, and that's love. And I go, oh, how interesting. Because when you ask people, why did you get married? Which I did. I asked many, many people, strangers. The answer is almost 95, 98%. I found my soulmate, or something like that. I just knew. But that isn't like a universal why you get married. However, what is universal is I fell in love. I realized this is the person for me. And that love takes over your life. And, which is very different from psychological thinking, Western psychological thinking, and it's Western instead of Eastern because there's a big difference. Western psychological thinking doesn't truly recognize God. They don't truly recognize spirituality. They don't recognize love. You go ahead and look up love. Go ahead and Google it. I challenge you. You know what you're going to find? It's an increased form of like, but you know better. Go back to when you met. You had that experience of overwhelming love, beyond the mind's ability to comprehend it. And that is why we get married. Marriage means union. That union is between you two as souls, not about personalities. How could the personalities be the same? You're a woman, he's a man. You guys are already coming out of the chutes. You're completely different. But as souls, with our attributes being joy and love, that's where we connect. You've chosen each other to live in joy for the rest of your life. Now, why do we heal the marriage individually? Going back to what we were talking about with couples counseling, it doesn't work. But when you lead the way of reintroducing love back into what I have coined the phrase, your sacred space of marriage, your husband will feel overwhelmed with your love. He'll respond to it. Now, will he respond the way you want him to? Probably not, but you have to let go of what you think he should be doing. And this is part of what you would learn in either one of my books or in our course for women, course for men also, which is very different. But you need to learn the new, I'll call them new, because they're not the same as the old rules for marriage. The new rules for marriage. I'll give you a for instance. If you say, I discovered that my husband has porn on his phone, what should I do? The common knowledge is, well, you've got to talk about it with him. No! What's that going to do? Let's call that for what it is. It becomes a confrontation. When you confront somebody, you are essentially attacking them, right? You can agree with that. Now, you know from school, what does any living creature do when they are attacked? Fight or fly? Not going to help you one bit. So how do we, let's now go from you can do it alone to what are some proven strategies for healing your marriage. Number one, become conscious of the fact that you're not expressing the real love. And I'm not talking about as a byproduct. I'm talking about that real love that you felt when you were first dating and courting. Do you remember? You would drive over to his house and you would leave cookies. You would call him during the day and say, I was just thinking about you. Remember all of those actions. Now you can't do those actions without the feeling within. So what you are able to do as an individual is you could start developing cultivating your love for him again. And that's what it's all about. It's all about cultivating your love and learning to control your mind. It's essential to succeed in anything and everything that you will do in this world is control your mind. And I discovered a technique that's amazing. I can't get into it here. This video will become 2 hours. It's called the SO technique. Stop, evaluate, act with wisdom. As far as I'm concerned, God gave it to me. It's the most amazing tool that I've had, where I'm able, and you are able, and our thousands of members, shall I call you members, who sign up for the course, have learned how to control the mind. It's essential. So you must learn how to control your mind. You must, of course, stop your tongue when it's about to say something mean and nasty. Of course, that's just being polite. And so you learn how to control your mind. You learn how to open your heart. And you learn the rules of the road of marriage. And that is how you do it. And trust me, it works. Go to our website. You could take a look at all of the testimonials. They're all real. No one edits them. No one changes them. No one asks for them. These are real people, just like you, who were having so much difficulty with their marriage. Now, another thing. I trained my psychological friends, many of them, who used to send me business, to be TMF marriage counselors. And since then, others. And so if you write in, it's a free service with your problem. They'll probably direct you to the course, but maybe not. Maybe just to one of the books, or maybe they'll just tell you to watch the videos. The point is you have free access to them. And when you sign up for the course, that's when you could go into deeper issues with them. Again, I'm Paul Friedman. I founded the Marriage Foundation. It's a service. It's for you. So love and blessings to you. God bless you. We only want you to have a great marriage. Thank you and God bless.